Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as China. In the previous episode we declared war on China again, so as expected this shouldn't be a long and difficult war. Ulundi is almost ours, we should take it, I'd say, like in 2, maximum 3 turns. And also, now we are getting quite decent amount of gold, so before I started recording I was trying to figure out what we actually want to do with it. I think I'll start with some more Chukonu. I think like 2 or 3 more, but I will also heavily focus on buying workboats. We have like at least 10 tiles with ship around our cities that are not improved, so let's improve those. And after that, I think we should be getting quite a lot of gold as we start another city. The cities that we started in the previous episode. Oh, actually 2 more cities. This one is still the old one that we are raising. So that's 2 more cities that will be giving us a lot of gold as they're growing. Here we still should be growing quite rapidly and growing the borders more importantly, so it's more gold. We'll see how much gold we get, then we decide if we want to invest maybe into buildings or just probably ships. Actually, that's more important now. Get the navy and prepare or start preparing for the war with Carthage. That's gonna be, I would say, probably the second most difficult war in this playthrough. The most difficult, I would say, will still be Mongolia, but well, we'll see about that. Let's just start playing. First, that Chukonu, where is it here? That's 790 gold. Also, what I should get probably is an Inquisitor, because we won't be able to flip Ulundi with the missionaries. Excuse me. Can we get it here? No. Okay, let's get him here. Come on, where is it? There. This will delay the next synagogue, but I feel like it's more important to have all the cities following the same religion. Here, what do we take? Let's give this guy barrage, and we'll send him to this area. I want to have 2 or 3 Chukonu around every coastal city, because during the war with Carthage I want to focus our land units to this area and just defend the coast. I don't want to attack on 2 fronts. So that's that. And now about the fishing boats or workboats. We can get one here. It's 2 turns of production. Maybe. Nah. I like never build workboats. I always buy them. That's 2. You could use 1 as well. How much money do we have? Enough. Here we need how many? 1. Shanghai could use 1. And Shandong, come on. Shandong needs 3. Later it's gonna have to get another one here, but that one can wait. And there was something else I wanted to do. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I want to queue up a pioneer, because I've decided to colonize this island. There is the crab, fish, bison. We can even reach 1 tile here, and this will be just another city later focused on come on, great people. Okay, now we can end the turn, I think. Oh, what the hell? No, we lost the ship. Well, that hurt. You really can't afford to lose to lose ships. It's 1, 2, 3. This one. Oh, we can pop this one. How is it possible that they have movement 5? Well, okay. Now, the caravel can definitely start exploring. Let's finish those workboats. Okay, here. Is it where we want to start the city? Yep. And again, I don't want to work the specialist slots. Production, and I think even more production, because the city is going to grow for a while, even when we are not working the food. So there is the bonus for Mandate of Heaven. How is it possible that it says Hangzhou has marble? Probably when we finished raising the city, the game for some reason thought that the marble somehow belongs to Hangzhou. I'm not sure, but whatever. But now Baoding has it. Oh, what are we gonna do here? Well, this is the best we have. And what is this? Perfume to Austria ended. I should have done trading off camera, but well, I guess I'll have to do it now. Production. Let's start with Lighthouse into Herbalist, probably. Or... Lighthouse into Herbalist. I want to connect the city. Also... Oh yeah, we still need 5 turns to get our missionaries. Hopefully it's gonna be only 5 turns. And now... Can we finally get the city? They somehow managed to get a skirmisher. That's quite annoying, because now our trebuchets might be in danger. How many hit points does this guy have? Still 20 hit points. Okay, now he's down. Yeah, that's not enough damage. What I'll have to do is move the trebuchet back and... well, no matter where I move the longswordsman, the skirmisher will still be able to find a way to one of our trebuchets, but maybe it's better to protect the one that's damaged. It's not much, but it can be actually the difference between surviving and kill. And yeah, until we get a citadel here, these 2 ships can't really reach anything. Wait. You know what? You'll go back. Might as well pillage this tile, since you're gonna be replacing the farm anyway. Let's get some more workboats. Here we need 1. We still need 2 here, but we don't have the money. Okay, go. Oh, you can definitely start working on the lumber mill. Mongolia is plotting against us. Well, it's not a big surprise. And yeah, those trades that I forgot to do. Oh, you don't want to give me 6 gold per turn? Okay, then no perfume for you. And they bought another unit. I don't think we have the damage to take the city now. Okay, now we can work the fish, or he'll be still growing. Thinking about working the forge, but I should probably work at least some food. London, what about you? $24, $27. Yeah, let's work those mines. And I should probably queue up the forge, maybe even before the Artist Guild. It should speed it up a little bit. Okay, production. You are done with granary, so what's next? Let's go barracks. The harbor is tempting. What would it be for us? 1, 2, 3, 4. How does it look at happiness? Okay, let's go with harbor. On these cities in the middle of the ocean, it's probably a good idea to boost all the sea tiles. We finished amphitheater, and what was the next thing I wanted to build? Well, I probably should build herbalist. How's it possible that we don't have a herbalist here? And somehow we managed to get to 2,000 gold in one turn. Okay, that means more workboats. Let's get those out of the way first, then we can get back to units. Or we actually have enough money to even buy a unit. And accuracy for this guy. I'm a bit nervous that this longswordman may die now. Wait. Nah, it should be fine. Okay, city first. Finally. I'm gonna annex it immediately. And let's see what we get. Papermaker, that's good. Market, arena, bots. Well, that's not much. No production. Oh well, I guess I'll take it. First, of course, we need courthouse. Can we somehow get that general? Nope. How much damage can we do? 40, right? Oh, we can kill him. Never mind. I'm blind. This is how we can kill him. I'm not sure that we can flip the city with just the Inquisitor. You know what? Let's wait for those missionaries. We'll be sending... well, probably 2 in this direction. So in case this is not enough, we'll immediately follow up with the missionary. And that will have to be enough. I just don't want to risk that I burn the Inquisitor here and I don't flip the city, and before I get the missionary here, some other missionary moves in and I can start again. That would be a waste of 1,000 faith. And this was enough to get a monopoly on truffles. That's useful. That's another +5 happiness, right? Yep. And the decent bonuses, but it was a capital city, so it's understandable. Bonus from Mandate of Heaven. Pretty decent money from our city is growing. That's nice. Okay, we can definitely work the iron. And Nanjing is growing as well. I think I'll work the forge. Oh, wait, that's 55. I mean 51 Terrence, 41 this way. How's it possible they take so long to grow? Well, we are not working that much food. Well, yeah, that might be the reason. Okay, well, in this case, it will have to be the farm. And this general is gonna move north and pop the citadel here. Finally, we'll get access to both sides with all units. And yeah, as Shaka ended medieval era, he lost his capital. Can we get a peace treaty immediately? Nope. But I think pretty soon we should be able to get a peace treaty and vassalize him. He has lost 2 cities. So we should have the option. Before I started recording, I was thinking if I should take this city as well, but it became a capital, so I don't want to get another massive penalty. So we'll just vassalize him. And we'll be able to move north through his territory with our army after that, so don't have to worry about access to Carthage. Oh, it didn't take that long. He offers us the capitulation immediately. Sure, I'll take that. Barbarians. Oh. Those are annoying barbarians. Our cavalry will take damage. And I see a city-state here. It's possible they will be the first one to meet it. Okay, let's go there. Cover 2 for the longswordsman, and he definitely needs some healing. Wait, you will go back and just stay here. Let's grab the iron. We are done with the perfume, so we have, I think, 2 copies for sale now. $45, $45, $45, everyone. There's the citadel. I just want to make sure that it works. Yep, perfect. 45. How long will it take to grow? 8 turns. Well, I guess that's the best option now. If I start working the forge, that's 13. That's actually quite significant difference. Nope, food is better now. Production. We are done with the armory. I'd like to get the amphitheater, but now let's go amphitheater into constabulary. I don't want to neglect the culture. If there is anything where we are behind, it's the culture. Not like behind the AIs, but behind where I want to be. And another guy with barrage. Okay, how many workboats do we still need? One here. And this should be the last one. At least for now. Okay, this is improved. Go. Who else needs orders? You need orders. You can just stay where you are. Go. Public declaration of friendship with Ottomans. I don't think so. They're pretty much dead. At this point, I'd probably accept declaration of friendship with like Incas, because there is no chance for us to attack them for a very long time. Maybe with William, because William will most likely be the last AI we'll attack. And maybe Arabia. Is there a tile that we could buy around here? I don't want the laborer to just sit in reserve. How long? 8 turns. Okay, let's buy the fish. Seems that we have the money now. And that means that we need another workboat. Okay, the caravel. Let's move it manually now. Monaco. And we are the first to meet them indeed. Okay. Now, this guy can move probably north. I want to have more melee units in the army. This guy can jump into the city. Fortify. Okay, Artist Guild. I really want to work that. Well, that's too much. I think I will have to stop working on mine. Not too happy about that. We need more people here. Can we just stop working one of the specialist slots? We are quite close to a scientist here, so I probably should at least get that. What I could also do is to work the sheep. Okay, well, this will have to be enough. Oh, and what's gonna be the next thing we want to build here? We have the sheep, we have horses, which means we need stable. And how's it possible this is still standing and the other one got destroyed one turn earlier? Well, guess we'll have to wait one more turn. So there is Borobudur, finally. Okay, I'll automate the caravel again. Hopefully the AI is smart enough to not return to the barbarian camp. Now the missionaries. One will go straight for Ulundi. Another one will take care of these two cities. And the last one will just stay in the capital for now. Let's go with Forge, more production. Then we probably should grab Aqueduct for the growth. Into Harbor, still don't have University. There's still so many things we need to build. What about you? Let's go for the temple. It's only 6 turns, and we could use some more faith. We still need like 10 synagogues. And if we want to take Jesuit education later, I should boost the faith income significantly, at least to like 250 or something, if we can even get there. Before I forget again, let's try to sell the perfume, which might be quite difficult, because I think everyone hates us now. This is not too bad. But if I add something to get 6 gold per turn, probably not. Don't want to sell any more strategic resources. William, do you want... Oh, you don't have truffles. That looks like a decent trade. It's understandable. He's getting culture from these imported luxuries. So he usually offers a decent price. You don't have copper. That looks good. That looks really good, actually. Yeah, I'll take 25 gold per turn. What about Ottomans? You have everything. Korea. Same here. What about Czech? I probably... He still has money. Yeah. Okay, let's try to get embassy. I guess I'll try 6 gold per turn, but I don't think that is possible. Well, I guess I'll take 5. So now we are over 400 gold per turn. That is pretty decent. Yeah, I probably shouldn't end the turn yet. Let's get the city first. Is it where we want it to be? We'll reach bananas. The fish. We'll even reach this fish. And the spices. Okay. I think I will even work the forge here because there is not much production around. And the lighthouse for the city connection. And that will be a lighthouse into herbalist. Are you working on the capital? Yeah, I queued up constabulary. That slows down the stealing rate of enemy spies. We can't slow down the assassinations, but at least the stealing. We are working some horrible tiles. This is another one, but there is nothing better. And Hangzhou... No, I don't think so. The forge is probably a better option. Okay, one more turn for that Inquisitor. And let me check something. I want to make sure that there are no viable city locations anywhere. How much money do we have? 2,500. When I buy this tile, we will block. This is a viable city location. This is a viable city location. This is not 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think when I buy this tile, all the city locations here should be blocked. This one is not viable. This one is not viable. And these all are all blocked. This one is blocked. So we have solved this. Now on the other side, this one is viable. And 1, 2, 3. This one is not. Actually, it is. Because it's a different. This is interesting. Does it count or not? Because this is technically the same continent as here, even though it would have to like go all the way around. But I think this city should block this tile, even though it seems like it's a different continent. It's not. It's not like here, where the cities can be a bit closer than usual. But I don't want to risk it. We have the money. So this will be expensive and it's on tiles that are worthless, but I just don't want to risk some stupid city right here. So all the city locations here are blocked. Same here. There's still a way for someone to get to this area. And I could block it here. Or even here. But we don't have the money for it. Let's wait a turn, then I'll block the access here, and I think we are done. No, we aren't. Actually, we'll build a city here, so it's gonna block these tiles. That's fine as well. And we have some viable city locations on the coast here, but I don't think anyone can get there yet. And sure enough, our caravel was bombarded by the composite bow, so the AI had to go back. Can you just move away? So now it's time to burn that Inquisitor. It's gonna be enough. I don't think so. Nope. Let's give this city some more growth. There's this one fish that we can get, and immediately get the workboat for it. Wait, this guy definitely won't be the garrison. Let's move the spearmen in. Another artist guild. Where can we get people to work that? This is actually not a huge difference. So this is easy. What about other specialist slots? $71.28, 70.08. Actually, it's more or less the same, so I'll work the specialist slot. 170 turns. That's not that bad. At least for marathon speed. Oh, and what do we want to build now? Maybe gardens. Yeah, let's go with gardens, because we are working quite a few specialist slots here into amphitheater, into constabulary. We have 1,000 gold. Is that enough for those tiles? $400. It might be. Nope. Missing 30 gold. Okay, let's play like 1 or 2 more turns. Let's get astronomy in this episode. That was a bit faster than I expected. 45. This missionary can go all the way back and get ready to flip the city that you want to start here. I don't think I want to start working the Writers Guild in our capital yet. We don't have the defense against assassinations, so they'll be just throwing points away. Maybe I should have built the Writers Guild somewhere else. I may still do it in one of our island cities. Well, let's log the farm for now. Okay, where do we want to go now? Well, definitely printing press, but after that, plantation +1 food. Uffizi, do we want this? Well, nope, since we don't have aesthetics. Grocers and granaries, extra food. Production when I kind of like the production when constructing buildings. Or here we would get hermitage. That's the culture would be useful, but we can't get the opera houses for quite a while. What about the porcelain tower? That's something I should get for the great scientist. And Taj Mahal, Golden Age. It's not that amazing, but we probably should have time to build it. So why not? At this point, I don't really care about the additional cost for wonders. Okay, let's go for architecture first. Yeah, working quite a few specialists here as well, so let's get garden. I shouldn't be delaying those constabularies. Because once we get some spy defense in the capital, the AIs will move the spies to other cities, but 25% great people generation is pretty significant. Let's see if we can get some great people before they all get assassinated. Amphitheater, actually no. Armory first. And I think I'm gonna queue up some more buildings in the capital. Let's start with the Reformation Belief into Alhambra, into Grand Temple, Heroic Epic, maybe National Monument. Do we need a National Monument in the capital? Well, eventually I will start working on the specialist slot, so I'll think about that. And Chichen Itza as well. A little bit greedy, but I think we can afford to do it. Okay, over 800 production now. And I think this will be all for this episode. Don't have that much money. I expected to get a little bit more. We spent a lot, but I still expected more. In the next episode, though, we can finally focus on the Navy. So all the gold that we get next time, I will invest into ships, but to buy ships, I'll have to get harbor somewhere. So I probably even switch to a harbor here first. Yeah, so that we can start buying those ships. Garden will have to wait. And I don't see anything else that we could do now. How long for the next policy? Still quite a long time. That will be a problem as we grow. We already have quite a few cities, so the social policies will be extremely expensive. The fate, still have to do something about that. We have a lot of work. But as I said, it's not gonna be in this episode, so as usual, I hope that you like this episode, that you're gonna join me for the next one again, and until then, have a good time. Bye bye.